Rule number 76, no excuses. Play like a champion. I think that's one of everybody's favorite lines from the classic, iconic movie Wedding Crashers, one of my favorite movies. An era where such good movies were made that we likely will not see again. That line is actually really powerful. It holds a lot of meaning if you stop and think about it for a second. No excuses. Play like a champion. If you're somebody that's messing around in the creator space, somebody like me that's making videos, trying to go viral, honestly, it really has nothing to do about going viral. What it has to do with is creating a life. Creating a life that you don't need to rely on somebody else. That's what I'm looking for. Having a job is the worst. It basically sucks the soul out of your body every single day that you have to go to work. You have family members that don't understand it. You have friends that don't understand it. Deep down inside, you really want something different. You're a builder, you're a doer, you're a dreamer, as much as I hate that term, but you want more and you're not willing to settle for the work the 9 to 5, save your money, retire someday, be happy. That's the way it is. I'm not selling for that shit. And if you're watching this, there's a good chance that you don't want to either. If you want to be successful, there's really only one way to do it. And you should try to embody that quote from Wedding Crashers. No excuses, play like a champion. I said, I'm gonna do a 30-day sprint of putting out videos every single day. Yesterday was a tough one. I shot a video in the afternoon. I finally had a chance to go to the driving range. Went and did that, came back, and all of a sudden everything hit the fan. My computer was running slow. The internet was bogging down. Like everything was just being weird. Final Cut was a mess. That video that I shot wasn't going to work. So I said I was going to shoot 30 videos for 30 days. And I wasn't going to fail. I wasn't going to miss one day on like day 18 and have to start over. So I shot another video. I got a short one up from yesterday that I posted last night at like 9:30 at night before I sat down to have dinner. Because there's no excuses. I said I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And do you know what's happening? Because I'm not making excuses, because I'm making content right now. You might look at my channel and say, oh, that guy. Right now I have 90 subscribers. That is so small time for YouTube. But since I started this YouTube journey, 30 videos, 30 days, and really just getting after it, crafting my skills, learning how to edit better, making better thumbnails, just every day on the camera, it makes a big difference. You can really tell when somebody's putting in the effort of recording videos on a daily basis. Well, my channel has almost doubled in size. I was at about 50 subscribers 20 days ago, and now I'm at 90. That's not a lot, but what if I was at 500 and I doubled, and then I was at 1,000? What if you're at 500 already and you do a 30-day sprint and you double it, now you're at 1,000? Or what if you're at 2,500 and you get to 5,000? Really all it takes is one viral moment. When you're a smaller channel, your viral moments are going to be smaller. My viral moment so far out of the sprint was a video that hit almost 400 views. For most of you, you're like, oh, 400 views, that's lame. Well, 400 views is what my channel has to offer right now. The algorithm's giving me what I'm getting. You know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to make excuses, and I'm going to play like a champion, because that's what I do, and that's how I like to live my life, and that's how I do everything that I do. I play some sports still. As an older guy, I love playing in Dart League. Going to have to leave that behind when I move to South Carolina. I might join Dart League down there, but I've been playing in a Dart League up here in Portsmouth for years, and I love it. You know why? Because it gives me a chance to compete. I can play, as lame of a sport as it may sound, darts against another individual and another team, and I can give it my all, and I can just fuck them up. I'm not even going to censor it. I can go into a match and just be like, I'm on fire today, and I'm going to fuck you up, and I love it. I love it. And I'm good at darts, so it's a lot of fun. I play golf. I'm not as good at golf as I am at darts. I wish I was. It's the same thing. I love it. I love competing. And golf is different too, because you're not really competing against somebody else. You're competing against yourself more so. But it's awesome. And I love it. I love winning. I love shooting better scores. I love hitting a perfect shot where the guys you're playing with are like, oh, that's a nice one. 150 yards out, drop it on the green, nice and close to the pin. Doesn't happen every round, but when it does, man, does it feel good. And that's what I'm doing with YouTube too. It's taken a little while, and that's just the way it is. I'm not the first person that's had to go through some time. Pretty much everybody has to, except for the lucky few. Maybe some hot chicks blow up, or some guy that's wicked funny, he blows up. That's not me. I'm just being me. But I love it. I love the competition of growing and gaining subscribers and making better videos and making better content and helping more people. I love it. I feed off of it. If you want to do something, if you want a different path in life, if you don't want to do that 9 to 5 shit job that you hate with a boss that doesn't appreciate you and coworkers that don't understand you, draw a line in the sand, man. Draw a freaking line in the sand and say, I'm done playing small. I'm going for it. Start your channel. Or if you already have a YouTube channel, start making videos every single day. Challenge it. Challenge YouTube to keep you pushed down. If you make so many videos, you're gonna have something that pops off. I guarantee it. It's only a matter of time until one of your moments has enough wisdom or is funny enough, or whatever it may be. Eventually you're going to have one thing that pops off. And maybe it's not YouTube for you. Maybe it's starting your own business. And even if it's not around the creator business, having your own business is so powerful. You can generate so much money. Like, I have a friend, he's a landscaper. He's a pretty smart kid. I've been in business with him before. He's lazy though. And I keep telling him, as a landscaper, you're making what, 20 bucks an hour, 25 bucks an hour if they're paying well. Dude, if you start your own business, get yourself a lawnmower, a little trailer you can tow behind your car, or he's got an SUV, get a little trailer, a lawnmower, a leaf blower, a weed whacker, and just start there. You can easily replace your income just going and getting lawn mowing jobs, just out of the gate. You can scale that. You can make it bigger. Dude, there are landscapers around here, the people that I know that actually, I know a few, but I see plenty of other companies that are around. Dude, these guys make bank. And they took a risk. They went out. They didn't say, oh, I'm going to wait to get paid by my boss. No, I'm going to go generate the income by doing the work, by building a team of landscapers that can go out and do beautiful work for people. And they grow a big business. And you know what they got? They got a nice house. They got a nice family. They got a nice boat. Some of them have probably a summer house and a winter house. Dude, owning your own business is the only way to really get ahead. And then you have capital. You have ownership of that, and that business itself has value. You can turn around, you could grow a big landscaping business and then sell it and go and retire that way, or sell it and start another one. I had a boss, I worked in pizza places when I was younger, Greek guy. And every 5 or 7 years, he would sell the pizza place and he'd go buy a new one. He'd buy one that was doing poorly, bring in his recipes, he'd make it better, he'd grow it, he'd raise the value of that company, he'd sell it, and then he'd use a little bit of that money to go buy another one that sucked. And he'd change the recipe and he'd make it better, and he'd bring in, the right people, a better staff, and then he'd sell it. And he's retired. He made great money in his career with just pizza places. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to be held down. Rule number 76, no excuses. Play like a champion. If you want it, you can go get it. You got to be a champion though. You got to do everything like you're a champion. So with that said, it's good to see you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Check me out tomorrow.